In this video I'm diving for the first time into a world I know basically nothing about. Optics. It all started because Lorenzo Benduzzi made a specific request for his upcoming concert.
Rimango solamente sul palco con solamente io, il piano e il violoncello. Lì serve da metterci l'occhio di bue e fa molta atmosfera intima.
For those who don't know, what's the Italian word occhio di bue?
I know what is occhio di bue because we are Italian, so mamma mia.
Yeah, but occhio di bue technically is a spotlight or optical snoot that create a very sharp circle of light, around the subject.
No, but occhio di bue like the egg.
No, occhio di bue like the light is a type of light that made a circle around the subject.
I got
Sharper circle.
You know, I know. I thought about the food. I always think about
Since I didn't have one, I said, why buy it or rent it when I can try building it myself? So I started by salvaging some lens from all the slide projectors. These use exact principle we need, concentrating light uniformly onto a specific focal point where we place the shape we want to project. I tried using an online simulator to recreate the lens configuration, but honestly I didn't understand much of it, so I decided to leave theory to the engineer and proceed by trial and error. I built a custom rig to hold the three main components: the condenser lens, the circular shape and the analog camera lens. This last one is a very fast 50mm lens and it allows us to effectively focus or slightly blur our circle of light. Theoretically, the whole system works exactly the opposite of a camera. In a camera, light comes from the outside world, goes through the lens and is captured by the sensor. In our case, the light starts from the inside and our circular shape literally takes the place of the sensor. It has to be backlit to be projected sharply onto the wall. I started tinkering with the three components, moving them back and forth to test for the correct focal distance. Once I was happy with the result, I took all the measurements to import them into Fusion 360. I designed and printed a first version using PETG. Unlike PLA, this material handles higher temperature better, so there's less risk of warping. However, I realized that printing the two sections vertically made assembly quite complex, and the plastic Bowens mount was getting way too hot. So I decided to completely redesign the piece, thinking in a circular layer, starting with an aluminum Bowens mount that I had to buy and drill. Once printing was done, I assembled everything with the screw and nuts, and I lined the inner face with aluminum tape to reflect the heat and protect the plastic. To make the circular shape, the gobo, I had to use an aluminum sheet which I cut and drilled. With the project finished, all that was left was to test it and take it directly to the concert.
Ed ora, signore e signori, è con grandissimo piacere che tra poco la direzione avrà il piacere di presentare a tutti voi la grande attrazione di questa serata. Eccoli qui, appena tornati dalla loro tournée trionfale in tutta Europa, in Africa, in Asia, in America e perfino in Polinesia del Sud. Un grande applauso, signori, per gli amici di Porta Genova, per quelli della Civica, per quelli del Conservatorio. Signore e signori, Lorenzo Benduzzi e la Sbanda!
I think the result was good and I'm really satisfied. However, during the concert, since the effect looked so good, I decided to keep it on longer and a higher intensity than I had planned during my test. Because of this, unfortunately, as you can see, after like an hour of concert, this part around the lens literally got too hot and warped slightly. I think that was a beautiful experiment for me, that I'm not an engineer, I'm not an optician. I wish that you liked this video. I'm sorry for my English, but I'm trying to better my English with this video. and I wish to do it. So if you want to support me with my project of construction and things like this, and now with the English, you can follow me on Instagram, on YouTube, like this video, share it, and comment. And thank you, and bye bye.